A fourth seal has broken, and Gavin Newsom has decided to run for the President of the United States.
Of course, Gavin Newsom, governor of California, and he's making sounds like he might be kicking off his presidential campaign.
You know, it's weird because instead of attaching a rider to a bill, he's going to attach a fourth rider of the apocalypse to a bill.
I care about people.
Lie.
I don't care who you voted for.
Lie.
I care about people. I care about Trump supporters. I care about RFK Jr. supporters. I care about Tucker Carlson supporters. I care about Charlie Kirk supporters. I care about Ben Shapiro supporters.
Lie, 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 and the BS will rise up to the horse's bridle.
I care about all people.
You know, he's having a beast of a time looking like he cares about all people.
I care about protecting them, their public safety, and their public health.
He cares about the public health so much that he's going to offer them groceries if they put a chip in their hand or on their forehead.
So after a couple of years of conservatives being fascists and, following Hitler, he's now going around to these red counties in red districts in California and trying to make nice with conservatives.
No, I'm from those red districts in California. I was raised in the San Joaquin Valley, in the town of Denair, outskirt of Turlock, outskirt of Modesto, outskirt of Sacramento. Tiny, small town people. We do not buy Gavin Newsom. He is not going to get headway, even if he rises up from the sea and marries the whore of Babylon. He is not going to make headway in California among conservatives. Ain't no way.
I don't know how sincere Gavin Newsom is. He doesn't strike me as the most sincere guy.
Yeah, I know how conservative he is. Not sincere at all. Does not care about anything. And people can smell the fake on this guy. He's so oily. He's slick.
But I can say that he's doing better in the post-Trump election environment than, say, a Kathy Hochul, who's digging her heels in.
Well, that's saying a lot that he's doing better than Kathy Hochul. And don't underestimate just because she's digging her heels in. Let's not, this is about California. So don't count out that Gavin Newsom won't be digging his heels. His spiked, sequined pump heels.
He's trying or saying the right stuff, whether he actually means it or doesn't.
He doesn't.
But at least he recognizes what just happened in November.
Well, I think don't think he's shocked. I just think he's shocked that his state moved so red in this last election. I don't think he saw that coming. And so that's why he's out touring saying, I've got to do some damage control here. And I agree it's in response to Trump winning.
This is incredible news in that Trump is even making a California liberal like Gavin Newsom, all seriousness aside, it's even making him go, I better get that populist red vote. I better go work on those people. He's going to put on a seed hat, and go work, throw some hay bales. He's going to, first time he's ever touched hay in his life, he's going to throw some hay bales and do some San Joaquin Valley, pick the almonds. He's going to start calling them almonds. Go to Foster Farms, check out the chickens. I used to work at the Foster Farms, the Delhi feed mill. And that was the roughest job of my life. Love to see Gavin Newsom get his hands dirty to try to show the Trump voters that he's a real human being. But right now, he's still Pinocchio.
And in response to the fact that he wants to be the next president.
He wants to be the next president, and he sees an open lane there. But he's also kind of saying at the same time, we're going to Trump-proof California.
Yeah.
When it comes to the environment, when it comes to the border. So, which of those two messages is going to win out? I don't think it's the I care about people message that's probably going to win out. I think it's what he actually does.
Well, what he actually does is not care about people. He craters California into the ground. He takes care of the rich, the Silicon Valley gang, the world's most richest billionaires, and the people on the streets, and the people that can't afford rent in the smaller towns and even in urban centers. He does not care. He does not care about you, California. Let us know in the comments below if you're from California, and you tell me what would it take for Gavin Newsom to convince you that he cares. It would literally, for me, he literally have to resign and apologize and not run for president to prove to me that he cares.
Which, by the way, is why people in California said, we don't like what's happening. We don't like what you do. We want to see something else.
And it is interesting to compare Hochul to Newsom because, of course, both New York and California moved a full 12 points towards Trump between 2020 and 2024.
Yeah.
And that movement to the right, 12 points in California and New York, there's still some Republican meat left on the bones. They're not going to go for Gavin Newsom, but there might be some right-wing Republicans that could still make a dent there and make a run for it. I'm Doug in exile.